and welcome to Doctors on TV. It's another episode that might help improve your living lifestyle dahil sa panahon po ngayon, kailangang pangalagaan ang ating mga kalusugan upang makaiwas sa mga hindi inaasahang karamdaman. And before we go to our engaging topic for today, we would like to invite you mga kasangbahay, don't forget to follow and subscribe on our social media accounts. Please like and follow our Facebook page, Doctors on TV, and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Doctors on TV. And you can actually send us questions and comments sa mga pages po na iyan. Kaya after liking and subscribing, i-share nyo na din po sa inyong mga friends. And to give you a sneak peek regarding sa ating pag-uusapan ngayong araw, kung ang pagpaplano ay dapat may Plan A, Plan B, hanggang Plan Z, mukhang hindi papatalo ang isang klase ng sakit na ito na nakakaapekto sa milyon-milyong tao sa buong mundo. Ito ay ang hepatitis na may 5 uri mula Hepatitis A hanggang Hepatitis E. And to give you more basic knowledge about hepatitis disease, let's watch this.
Hepatitis is an inflammation of the liver caused by various infectious viruses and non-infectious agents, leading to a range of health problems, some of which can be fatal. According to World Health Organization, or WHO, an estimated 354 million people worldwide live with hepatitis B or C, and for most of them, diagnosis and treatment remain beyond reach. Globally, an estimated 58 million people have chronic hepatitis C virus infection, with about 1.5 million new infections occurring per year. An estimated 3.2 million adolescents and children have chronic hepatitis C infection. WHO estimated that in 2019, approximately 290,000 people died from hepatitis C, mostly from cirrhosis and hepatocellular carcinoma, or primary liver cancer.
So mga kasambahay, nakita ho natin kung gaano very alarming ang mga incidence rates po na narinig natin. Kaya napaka-importante pong wag po natin ipagpawalang bahala ang hepatitis, and lagi po nating tandaan na dapat lagi tayong healthy, particularly ang ating liver. Ika nga ng kasabihan, prevention is better than cure, kaya naman it is important to know this kind of pieces of information. Kaya nga mga kasambahay, mas mainam po na ating malaman ng mga ito dahil karaniwan ngayon sa atin ay hindi aware sa mga posibleng sintomas ng hepatitis. At lagana pa ang mga misinformation o kuro-kuro pagdating sa usapin ng hepatitis. And to know more thoroughly about the disease, don't switch your channel mga kasangbahay dahil magbabalik pa rin ang Doctors on TV. Welcome back! And in relation to our topic earlier, we are very pleased to introduce today to an expert in the medical field of the hepatitis disease. Please welcome Dr. Eternity Labio, a hepatologist and the head of the liver unit at the Makati Medical Center. Good morning, Dr. Eternity, and welcome to Doctors on TV.
Good morning, Doc Sarah.
How are you, Doc?
I'm good, thank you. But magandang umaga rin po sa lahat ng mga kasangbahay na nanonood sa atin ngayon. So I'm very happy to be here.
It is our pleasure to have you here in our program, and hopefully we can give our viewers the best help and information that they need. Without further ado, we are discussing hepatitis, and it's very good to know na malaman ng mga detalye patungkol dito, Doc, dahil napakalawak po na topic ito. So, Doc, what is hepatitis? Kindly expound on this topic.
Okay, so thank you. I love that question, Sarah. Hepatitis, ang ibig sabihin nito, pamamaga ng atay or inflammation of the liver. Okay, so madaming dahilan ang hepatitis. Pero ang pinaka-common na cause is yung infection by the hepatitis viruses, no? Pero pwede rin magkaroon ng hepatitis because of fatty liver, Pwede ring magkaroon ng hepatitis because of drinking excessively alcoholic beverages. And pwede ring magkaroon ng hepatitis from certain medications.
Okay, so this is multifactorial. Napakarami palang pwedeng etiologies. Okay, and you mentioned about the most common one, which is a viral etiology. Okay, so yon. Pero Doc, usually po, kapag ganitong may pamamaga ang atay, kasi diba sabi nila, anything that ends with itis is may pamamaga, and HEPA pertains to liver, okay? So now, pare-pareho po ba ng presentation ito sa mga, the clinical manifestations ng isang pasyente, whether viral hepatitis po ito, o kaya yung non-alcoholic, ibig sabihin yung namaga, pero dahil lang sa taba, excessive cholesterol in the body, o kaya po yung na mga secondary dun sa yung chronic alcoholism. So pare-pareho ba sila ng presentation?
Actually, Sarah, ang ganda ng tanong mo, no? Kasi talagang iba-iba sila, no? So, yung virus infection, so yan yung hepatitis A to E. Actually, may 5 strains ng hepatitis viruses. Tapos, iba't iba yung mga presentation nila, no? So, iba't iba yung mga simptomas. So, yung hepatitis A and E, usually yan yung mga naninilaw. Nakikita natin, naninilaw ang mga mata, naninilaw ang balat, saka parang may trangkaso. Okay. Pero yung hepatitis B and C, na kilalang cause ng liver cirrhosis, saka liver cancer, maaaring walang simptomas. So, ito yung mga kilalang silent killers.
Okay, so magkakaiba pa rin pala yung mga sintomas nila. But ano po yung common symptoms po na pwedeng maramdaman ng isang pasyente o kaya mga common signs na senyales na nakikita sa isang pasyente, whether yung kanyang klase ng viral hepatitis is A or B or C or D or E?
Actually, I always tell my patients, no, na the liver is a silent organ, napakapasensyoso. So, ang dami niyang vital functions na ginagawa, pero it's a very silent and hard worker. So, karaniwan walang simptomas. So, if you want to diagnose early, you really have to present for early testing, magpa-blood test, magpa-ultrasound, kasi early in the disease, maaaring wala talagang simptomas. At lalabas na lang yung mga simptomas kung may mga komplikasyon na. Kung palyado na yung atay, or may liver cirrhosis na, or may liver cancer. So I really want to emphasize na maaaring walang symptoms if you have a liver problem.
I see. So, it's imperative na undergo ng mga screening tests, okay? Kasi nga, di ba, we know na ang liver, di ba, kaya niya mag-regenerate eh. So, basically, kung meron siyang sakit na, di pa namamalayan at an early stage, just like what you mentioned, Doktora, no? Okay, so, and is this applicable lamang dun sa viral hepatitis or does this hold true dun po sa, kahit po dun sa non-viral hepatitis?
Okay, so I mentioned kanina na meron pong 5 klase ng hepatitis viruses. So, yan po yung hepatitis A, B, C, D, and E. So, parang alphabet lang, ano. Yung Hepa A, tsaka yung E, these are usually mild infections.
Okay.
So, nakukuha ito sa contaminated food and water. But if you're healthy, wala kang sakit, no, you will recover well. Pero ito yung may mga simptomas, ito yung parang naninilaw sila. So, usually, nakakabahala yan eh, pag nakita mo na naninilaw sila. But once you diagnose na it's because of hepatitis A, you usually say, you will recover. Most of us will recover if you're healthy. Yung nagkakaroon lang ng severe disease are those na yung mga matatanda at may mga sakit na. Okay? But merong bakuna laban sa hepatitis A and B. So, pwede itong maiwasan.
Okay. So, okay, Doktora, yun yung na-mention nyo, yun po yung milder. How about po yung ibang strains po ng viral hepatitis?
Yes.
So, does it mean na ito ba yung mas more fatal side?
Yes. So, if left untreated, kunwari dahil nga walang mga symptoms, and may mga pasyente na hindi alam na meron pala silang hepatitis B or hepatitis C, maaari talagang lumala at humantong sa liver cirrhosis at liver cancer. And sa Pilipinas, gusto ko lang sabihin na napaka-common ng hepatitis B, no? 1 in 10 or 1 sa 10 Pilipino ay infected with the hepatitis B virus, and they do not know that they are infected because most patients have no symptoms. They feel healthy, they feel good, and the only way to find out if you're infected is to get a blood test. Kasi may mga gamot na ito para hindi na lumala pa.
I see. And speaking of paglala, no, Doktora, in your experience, okay, so usually pag dumating sa inyo, end stage na po ba usually? How does a patient with, hepatitis B infection manifest?
Yeah, so madaming pinaka-common cause ng liver cancer sa Pilipinas is hepatitis B. So yan yung isa sa mga signs na alam natin na all the patients come in at a very late or complicated stage. So liver cancer, because of hepatitis B, is the second leading cancer killer among the Philippines, among the Filipinos. And then liver cancer is actually the fourth most common cause of liver cancer. And most of this is because of hepatitis B that was left untreated, not diagnosed early, tsaka hindi siya nagamot. So this is something that's very common, kaya gusto ko nga pong ipaalam sa ating mga nakikinig or nanunood sa mga kasangbahay po natin na ang mga sakit pong to can be prevented, pwedeng maiwasan kung kayo po ay magpapabakuna at kayo rin po ay magpapa-blood test at magpapa-ultrasound para maiwasan ang mga komplikasyon.
Yeah, so talagang grabe pala ang rate ng incidence ng hepatitis B plus yung kanyang complication which is liver cancer, no? Okay. And ito, Doktora, you mentioned a while ago that yung A and E is from the it's being transmitted via oral route. Okay, so kung na-infect yung pagkain, ganyan. How about dito sa B? Okay, kasi syempre, ito yung malalaman mo na lang. We've been seeing patients, di ba, na parang ang presentation, of course, may liver cancer. Now, i-check kung bakit nagkaroon ng liver cancer, only to find out later on na it was actually that patient pala turns out to be positive sa hepatitis B. So it's sad, okay? So probably that's the reason why mataas yung incidence rate, walang masyado nagpapascreen, okay? So ano po yung mode of transmission para at least sa kaalaman ng ating mga kasangbahay, yan yung maiwasan nila, hindi sila maka-contract ng infection.
Well, actually, there are many ways how you can get infected with hepatitis B. But dito po sa ating bansa, the most common way to get infected is through mother to child. So, ibig sabihin po nun, maaaring maipasa yung hepatitis B virus from an infected mother who doesn't know na meron pala siyang Hepa B. And then it gets transmitted sa panganganak. Okay, so mother to child transmission during childbirth.
Okay, so that's
why it's very important that the pregnant mother, all pregnant mothers po, kung kayo po ay nagbubuntis, kailangan po magpa-prenatal check-up po kayo para matest po kayo sa hepatitis B. At kung positive naman po kayo sa hepatitis B, kailangan pong magpabakuna si baby during the first 24 hours of birth. This way, you prevent the transmission from mother to child. At ang bakuna po ay libre sa lahat ng government hospitals or government health centers because of the Republic Act 10152. So batas na po yan, no? That all newborns should receive the hepatitis B vaccine sa first 24 oras from birth.
Okay, so that's one, Doktora. Another mode of transmission when it comes to hepatitis B.
Yeah, so hepatitis B, nakatira po kasi itong virus na to sa dugo at saka sa body fluid, no? So, of course, kung wala po kayong proteksyon, ibig sabihin hindi kayo nabakunahan, no? Kailangan po, if you have contact, sexual contact with someone who is infected, and also if gumamit po kayo ng kontaminadong karayom or syringhilya na may hepatitis B virus, maaari po silang mahawa. So para maiwasan ang lahat ng ito, you have to get 3 doses of the hepatitis B vaccine. And here in Makati Med, we all have these services from prevention, early diagnosis, screening, and treatment.
Sa management. Okay, nako. Ito, gumaganda yung takbo ng ating conversation, Doktora. I'm sure marami napupulot ng ating mga viewers, no? Pero itong mga kasangbahay, marami pa pong dapat abangan ngayong araw, kaya stay tuned. And we'll be right back. Welcome again to Doctors on TV. And we're still here with Dr. Eternity Labio, a hepatologist and the head of the liver unit at the Makati Medical Center. And napag-usapan natin kanina, Dr. Eternity, na grabe ang hepatitis kasi usually kung kailan po severe na siya o kaya once the complications have set in, dun pa lang po nakikita na, nag-positive pala siya sa hepatitis B. And na-mention nyo din na that's why it is imperative na mag-screen po, no? Okay, as early as possible, kaya para at least mas maiwasan po yung mga komplikasyon. At isa po sa mga na-mention nyo, yung magpa-blood test. Okay, so ano po yung mga blood test na po pwede po nating mai-advise sa ating mga kasangbahay na pwede nilang ipakuha para at least early on medyo madidetect kung positive ba sila for a hepatitis infection.
Yeah, so para malaman if you have hepatitis B or C, at para mo rin malaman kung meron ka ng antibodies or protection para sa hepatitis A and B, sa pamamagitan lang, Sarah, ng simpleng blood test, malalaman na natin yon, no? So, kailangan you specifically have to request for it kasi hindi siya kasama sa routine na mga check-up na ginagawa natin. So, kailangan specifically, it has to be a blood test for the hepatitis B surface antigen and the antibody for hepatitis B and A. And also the screening test for hepatitis C. So, sa blood test, doon natin malalaman kung ikaw positive or infected at importante rin nating malaman kung ikaw ay may protection na. So that's for viral hepatitis.
Okay.
But para malaman natin kung namamaga yung atay mo, yun na yung sinasabi naming mga SGPT, SGOT, or liver function test.
Okay. Pero yung kasama, doktora, sa mga routine tests yan, di ba? Yung SGPT and SGOT.
Yes, but specifically, I think the patient should request for it na I want to have my liver function test or my liver transaminases para malaman ko. So sa simpleng blood test lang po, malalaman na po natin if your liver is healthy. Aside from the blood test, importante rin po na malaman yung, meron ding ultrasound of the liver para malaman natin, ang liver po natin, ang pinakamalaking internal organ sa ating katawan, no? So napaka-pasensyoso nito. So para po makita kung kayo ay may fatty liver, or may bukol sa atay, or kayo po ay may cirrhosis, importante po na hindi lamang po sa blood test, importante rin na magpa-ultrasound ng liver, at ang pinakabagong test that can really detect very early liver damage is what we call a transient elastography or a fibroscan.
Okay, so can you elaborate on that, Doctor?
Yeah, so all of these services are available in Makati Med, from the vaccination, the blood test, and of course the ultrasound and the fibroscan. And the advantage of the fibroscan is kaya po nitong ma-detect yung very early liver damage or yung tinatawag po nating scarring or fibrosis sa liver. So, bago pa po kayo magkaroon ng mga simptomas, yung paninilaw or yung signs that your liver is failing, usually po yung pamamanas ng paa, pagkakaroon ng fluid buildup, that are really advanced signs of liver damage. So, bago pa po mangyari yon, habang naaagapan pa, have yourself get an ultrasound and a fibroscan. Simple lang po itong procedure, painless.
Yeah.
No, pupunta po kayo dito, hihiga po kayo. It's like an ultrasound test. Yes. So,
and doktora, yung ganito bang klase ng examination, may preparation ba yan?
So usually if it's a liver ultrasound, usually there's several hours of fasting, a few hours, but it's usually painless. The results are immediate.
Okay.
And yun sigurong pinaka-importante na it's a non-invasive way or a simple, pain-free way po to find out the status of your liver, whether your liver is healthy or not.
Okay, doktora, ito. Kanina, umpisahan natin dun sa blood test that you mentioned, no? What if, kunyari, ang isang individual, okay, na-expose sa isang infected, okay, so say, for example, kung hepatitis A infected yung kanilang nakain, okay? So basically, kapag po yan ang nakain, usually, ganong katagal siya para mag-manifest sa isang patient, okay? Or kaya kung hepatitis B, iba rin po ba yung kanyang incubation period and yung timeline para basically yung nahawahan ay makita na positive na rin siya.
Yes, so yung incubation period can be very different. So yung incubation period, siguro napaka-technical term po yun. Pero siguro po, let's put it simply, kung kailan po yung time, kung kailan kayo na-expose dun sa virus, until the time na kung kailan kayo magde-develop ng symptoms. Kasi maaari pong ilang linggo yon or even buwan. So for hepatitis A and hepatitis B, it can be as short as 2 to 4 weeks or it can be as long as 3 months.
Okay. So, kaya natin na i-mention, Doktora, kasi syempre, like we mentioned about ito mga blood test na to, and syempre, usually it's common naman na, di ba sabi nyo nga, 1 out of 10 Filipinos, okay, are get infected with hepatitis B. Now, syempre, kung kunyari, alam mong may exposure ka, like na-prick ka ng needle, say for example, you are medically inclined and you've been, working with needles and na-prick ka, and then you have checked na ang nakakontaminate so is positive, okay, from hepatitis B. So, syempre maganda rin mapascreen niya yung sarili niya. Okay, so at least na-mention nyo. Thanks for mentioning that, no? That will be big help. Okay, so as per ultrasound naman, Doktora, kasi di ba the liver has the ability daw to regenerate talaga eh. Okay, so say namamaga siya, but kaya later, kapag hindi na niya kaya, tsaka siya nagkakaroon ng end result na scarring or yung fibrosis na tinatawag. Okay, so usually, ganong katagal po siya magkaroon ng pamamaga? Okay, once the individual, say for example, nag-positive na siya during that incubation period, kailan siya visible or apparent sa ultrasound result?
Yeah, so actually the fibroscan is actually the most sensitive, even more sensitive than the ultrasound, to detect early liver damage or yung tinatawag nga naming fibrosis or scarring of the liver. So kailangan importante malaman ano yung cause ng scarring. Ito ba viral hepatitis. So pag na-diagnose natin na ang cause viral hepatitis, then ang gamutan po doon is antiviral. No? Pag ang cause naman ay fatty liver, no? Kasi yan ang top 3 cause ngayon eh. Viral hepatitis B and C, fatty liver, and excessive drinking of alcohol. So yan ang top 3 common causes of liver damage na I think kailangan pong malaman ng ating mga viewers at kasangbahay na yan po ang top 3, no? Parang karaniwan pong katanungan kasi sa akin yan ng mga pasyente na parang, Doc, paano ako nagkaganito? Hindi naman ako manginginom, no? So meron talagang non-alcoholic fatty liver that can also lead to liver damage, liver cirrhosis, and even liver cancer. And all this is reversible. Yun yung sinasabi mo na pwede bang mag-regenerate yung liver natin. So all this is reversible if we able to, kung ma-diagnose natin ng maaga, okay, through blood test, ultrasound, and fibroscan, and then we can do something about it and treat it and reverse the damage.
Okay, so basically that's good news no, that's irreversible pala. So kaya napaka-importante ito nga nagdi-disseminate tayo ng information, no? So basically kung meron na tayong mga naging guilty na tayo from alcoholism, okay? And o kaya yung ating kunyari for a patient is dyslipidemic for a while, na mataas lagi ang mga cholesterol. Especially itong nagdaan na pandemic, di ba? So very sedentary lifestyle ng lahat, no? Dahil naka-lock in for like 2 years. Okay, so and I'm sure lahat ng kanilang mga workups, yung mga blood test would be elevated talaga. No? So ito, kaya naman pala. Okay, so kaya mga kasangbahay, tandaan natin itong mga tips na binibigay sa atin ni Dr. Labio. And ito po na sa ating pagpapatuloy, pag-uusapan po natin kung paano naman po ang treatment. At ito po ay sa pagbabalik ng Doctors on TV. Welcome back mga kasangbahay, at syempre kailangan din natin ipaalam sa ating mga kasangbahay kung paano nga ba nilulunasan ang hepatitis. Kasama pa rin po natin ang ating guest na si Doc Eternity to explain more the details about this topic. And Doc, ano ba yung mga available treatment options para sa isang pasyente na may hepatitis?
Yeah, so kung nalaman nila na meron silang hepatitis B or C, dapat po hindi mag-lose ng hope, no? Kasi meron pong mga gamot. So ito yung tinatawag nating antiviral. So ito ay oral tablets, napaka-effective, napaka-safe, napaka-tolerable, halos wala tayong mararamdaman. So for hepatitis B, kung kayo po na-diagnose na merong hepatitis B, wag po kayong matatakot or wag po kayong mawawalan ng pag-asa. You can live a normal and healthy life. Basta po may regular check-up lang po sa doktor at may regular testing, no? And merong antiviral therapies, no? These are mga tableta that you have to take every day, usually lifelong. Kasi ang hepatitis B, wala pa siyang cure.
Yeah.
Okay? So you have to take the antiviral usually for life, no? Unlike hepatitis C, meron ng magandang balita because meron ng cure. So if you are diagnosed with hepatitis C, you can take an antiviral for like 3 months
And
then you can be cured of
But of
your...
course, dapat tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang pangangalaga sa kanilang liver. Okay, and how about, Doktora, yung hepatitis E? So you mentioned about the A, B, C.
Yes, so hepatitis A and E, so usually we resolve it like any other viral infection. We resolve it without any specific antiviral treatment. So usually supportive treatment, bed rest, hydration, and really avoid all the liver toxic medications, lifestyle, avoid alcohol, etc.
And di ba kanina you mentioned na ang hepatitis A and E, so basically via fecal-oral route, no? Okay, so now, sa kabahayan po nila, kasi syempre, kung infected ang isa and then yung pinagkainan, so would you suggest or would you recommend that other family members also subject themselves to screening tests?
Yeah, so hepatitis A and E, it's very common in tropical countries para po itong Pilipinas, no?
Yeah.
So, importante, number 1, talagang magpabakuna para wag na nating antayin na ma-infection tayo. And once you have it, talaga pong proper hygiene lang. Wag mag-share ng kasi fecal-oral route. So, nandun po kasi na-shed yung virus, no? So, para wala na tayong agam-agam kung ikaw mahahawa, I think we should put the message out there that these are vaccine-preventable diseases. And if you get yourself vaccinated, even if you are exposed, hindi na po kayo magkakasakit, no? So, tandaan nyo lang po, ang may bakuna po is hepatitis A and B. Unfortunately, hepatitis C, wala pang bakuna. Pero ang hepatitis E, because it's very common in China, meron na rin pong bakuna that is licensed in China. So I hope that, that vaccine would be widely available for all of us to benefit from.
Yeah, and speaking of vaccine, no, Doktora, how long po, is this lifelong, yung immunity against hepatitis?
Yes, so for the hepatitis B vaccine, once you receive the first dose po at birth, dapat po meron pa pong 2 kasunod, so total of 3 doses para po sigurado tayo that you have protection habang buhay.
But how about the adult ones? Okay, na hindi naman inabot itong implementation na mula newborn, di ba? So, can they subject themselves anytime sa hepatitis B vaccination?
Yes, Doc Sarah, it's never too late. Kasi alam mo, ang hepatitis B vaccine was just introduced in the mid-1980s. So, kung kayo po pinanganak before that, malamang hindi pa po kayo nabakunahan noon. So, pwede pa rin pong mag-catch up yung mga matatanda, lalo na po yung may mga sakit. Yung mga may diabetes, nagda-dialysis, or those with cancer, they're the ones po who are really, I would say, at high risk to develop complications. So get yourself vaccinated if you haven't been for both hepatitis A and B.
And of course, this vaccination is available here at Makati Medical Center as well.
Yeah, so it's available in our wellness center and it's also available in the liver unit.
Okay, and any other preventive measures that we can share to our viewers?
So, I think kung gusto po ninyong magpa-test, kung healthy po ang inyong atay, I think all the services, blood tests, ultrasound, and elastography are widely available here at Makati Med. All of that is available. And then of course, dapat po ma-emphasize yung liver healthy lifestyle.
Yeah.
No, avoid excessive alcoholic beverage drinking. Have yourself be tested for Hepa B and C, and try to maintain a normal weight.
Okay, so ayan mga kasambahay, no, hitik na hitik ang mga inputs na i-share sa atin ni Doktora Eternity. Okay, and Doktora, do you have any final words to our viewers?
Okay, I think tamang-tama po kasi January is Liver Cancer and Viral Hepatitis Awareness and Prevention Month. So talaga po, dineclare po itong month na ito para po talaga mas-spread yung kaalaman sa hepatitis. Kasi nga hindi ito isang rare na kondisyon. Sabi ko nga kanina, 1 in 10 Filipinos have it, and liver cancer is really a big and rising problem. So I think any Filipino should be aware of their status and protect themselves and their loved ones.
And of course, yung sinabi nyo kanina, dapat lagi po tayong nagpa-practice ng healthy lifestyle. And Doktora, do you have like any social media account to promote? And do you have any other something that you would want to promote here at Makati Medical Center?
So I think if you want to get more information, alam niyo naman po mga pasyente, gusto po ninyong malaman kung ano pa, if you're interested in finding out where to go, so the Hepatology Society of the Philippines has established parang awareness page, be aware. So hsp.org.ph if you want to look for liver specialists like me in your area. And then also, kung kayo po na-diagnose na may hepatitis B, meron din pong patient advocacy group. Yan po yung Yellow Warriors Society of the Philippines. So kung gusto nyo po ng support from a community of people para po matanggal yung stigma and discrimination at yung mga maling kaalaman tungkol po sa hepatitis B, I think the Yellow Warriors Society of the Philippines can really help you through this journey if you're infected. And of course, the Makati Med website, where all our services are, and the liver unit, which is the center of all the services for any liver-related condition.
Okay, so mga kasambahay, just check. Lahat po na naka-flash sa ating screen. And with that, thank you very much, Dr. Eternity Labio, for all your generous inputs. And malaking tulong po yan sa ating mga viewers. Again, thank you very much, Dr. Eternity Labio, a hepatologist and the head of the liver unit at the Makati Medical Center. And moving forward, do you know that babies can also have hepatitis? To know more about the details, let's watch this.
Good morning mga kasangbahay! I am Dr. Katrina Florcus Dacanay, your pediatrician for today. At ngayong araw, pag-uusapan natin ang hepatitis. Madalas kasi sa mga nababalitaan natin, ang may hepatitis puro matatanda. Pero pwede bang magkaroon ng hepatitis ang mga bata at mga babies? Yan ang pag-uusapan natin ngayong araw. So let's start now! Ang hepatitis is a general term referring to the inflammation of the liver. Most of the time, ang hepatitis ay nakukuha by exposure to the viruses. The most common viruses that cause hepatitis are hepatitis A, B, and C. Less common ang hepatitis D and E. Other viruses tulad ng Epstein-Barr, cytomegalovirus, and adenovirus can also cause hepatitis. Ilan sa mga symptoms ng hepatitis ay dark urine or yung pag-change ng kulay ng ihi ng bata, light or clay-colored stools, paninilaw ng balat or yung puting bahagi ng mata ng bata, minsan nangangati ang balat, madaling mapagod, nilalagnat, minsan siya ay nagsusuka or naduduwal, madalas ding na-observe na sumasakit ang tiyan or lumalaki ang tiyan ng bata, may kasama itong loss of appetite at mga joint pains. Pero dapat nating tandaan, meron pong mga bata na maaaring walang symptoms because children over the age of 5 years old are most likely to have symptoms. If may nakita kayo sa mga symptoms na aking nabanggit, it is best to bring your child to your pediatrician for proper evaluation. Unfortunately, wala pong gamot sa hepatitis infection. Usually, supportive management ang binibigay, pinapagpahinga ang bata, binibigyan ng fluids para ma-hydrate at sinusuportahan ng immune system hanggang gumaling. Ang ultrasound ginagawa din ito upang malaman kung may changes sa liver at sa abdomen. Ang liver biopsy naman maaari ding i-recommend ng doktor to confirm yung mga findings ng mga test at para malaman kung may damage na sa liver. Ang complications ng long-term at lifelong hepatitis would include cirrhosis, damage to the liver, liver failure, cancer, and even death. So, ang important, ma-prevent natin ang hepatitis in children. To prevent hepatitis infection in children, they should be vaccinated against hepatitis B and A. There are no vaccines against hepatitis C, D, and E. Other ways to prevent and to avoid hepatitis: proper hand washing when preparing meals to prevent contamination. Don't share utensils or food and avoid contaminated food and water. Tandaan po natin, hepatitis refers to the inflammation of the liver that can cause liver damage in the long run. It is commonly caused by the hepatitis virus A, B, C, D, and E. Children can get it from contaminated food and blood. Vaccination against hepatitis A and B as well as proper hygiene can help prevent hepatitis. And that's it mga kasangbahay. Mahalagang maaga pa lang ay malaman natin ang mga sakit na dumadapo sa ating mga babies at mga anak. Kaya lagi kayong manonood dito sa aming programa para sa iba pang impormasyon na dapat nating malaman. And always consult your pediatrician for your baby's health. Thank you again for watching today's episode. I am Dr. Katrina Flor Cruz Dacanay. Please follow me on my Facebook page, YouTube channel Dr. Katrina Flor Cruz, Instagram and TikTok katrinamd.ph. See you in our next episode.
And ako sana marami po kayong napulot sa ating tinalakay ngayong araw tungkol sa hepatitis. Panatilihin po natin laging healthy ang ating lifestyle para ang ating liver ay lagi din pong healthy. And before we end, please like and follow our FB page, Doctors on TV, and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Doctors on TV. Mga kasangbahay, thank you for watching our episode today, and we are hoping to see you all again next week for another episode. Muli po, maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Ito po si Dr. Sarah Barba-Cabodil. Let's make it a habit to learn about good health. Only here at Doctors on TV.
We would like to thank Makati Medical Center, a hospital with a heart, located at Amarsola Street, Legazpi Village, Makati City. You may contact them at 632-8888-8999. Like and follow their Facebook page at I Am Makati Med, or you can visit their website at www.makatimed.net.ph. Makati Med Wellness Center, located at 7th floor Ayala North Exchange Tower 1, Legazpi Village, Makati City. Mestiza soaps. Mestiza soaps are made with natural ingredients and a combination of vegetable and fruit extracts, which can be also used by children and pregnant women. Good news is that these beauty products are vegan and cruelty-free. For inquiries and orders, contact 0969-175-423133 or 028-824-5217 or 028-813-0320. Organic Acai. Support your health with 100% organic superfood supplement. Organic Acai Premium Blend and Acai Freeze-Dried Capsules. Rich in powerful antioxidants, fiber, amino acids, vitamin C, omega fats, and other essential nutrients the body needs to help build stronger immunity against illnesses and help increase your energy. Organic Acai is available in all Mercury drugstores and other leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide. And of course, salamat sa ating partner, ang DepEd Santa Rosa, sa pakikisa sa ating adhikain na maibahagi ang kaalamang pangkalusugan. Clinica Figura. You may contact them at 0917-317-7272. Medical Depot. Healthy Nom Nom Food. Barba-Cabodil Holistic Health Group, located at Unit 1531, Centurion Medical Makati, Century City, Makati. You may contact 0917-317-7272 for appointments and other inquiries about your health and wellness needs. Please like and follow Facebook page, Dr. Sarah Barba-Cabodil. Special thanks to Dr. Gia Grace B. Sison, Head of Makati Med Wellness Center. Attorney Pilar Nenuga P. Almira, President and CEO. Dr. Saturnino P. Javier, Medical Director. Ms. Arlene L. Sonco, Senior Vice President. Ms. Monica Reyes Dizon, Assistant Vice President. Mr. Mark Funelas, Unit Head Manager, Communications and Special Projects.